Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your boy LinkSwift33, and I'm about to show you a quick deck profile of August 2022. Well, I've been playing it for a very long time. Uh, it's just been doing really well in tournaments and locals and stuff, and it's something different. It's like a mixture of a good engine, well, multiple engines, with something people probably wouldn't like expect and stuff. So I'm gonna show you it real quick and just give me your thoughts. It's still a work in progress, but like I said, I've been doing like really good in tournaments with it. And what it's called is, of course, it's Punk Adventure, but the spice in this deck is the Naturias, bro. Nah, I mean, so let's get to it. So I call it Naturia Punk Adventures. So what we're gonna start off with is I play the 2-2-2, 2 Ziamins, 2 Foxy Tunes, and 2 Deer Notes. I like 2 Deer Notes because it gives you follow-up play on like following turns. If like playing 1, you mainly just have a good first turn board, but then you don't have any follow-ups with the Punk's engine. Foxy Tune is just too strong. So what I like to do is not focus on like normal summoning. Like I want to keep that normal summoning for the Naturia Bamboo Shoot, which I'll show you later on in the video. So now for the Naturia, not the Naturia, the Adventure package, it's going to be the 1 Griffin, 1 Dracoback, 3 Water Enchantress, 1 Fateful, and 1 Right. Now you're probably going to be like, why 1 Right? Why not max out on 3? The reason why is because I play 41 cards. I try to cut it to 40. I know it's, people say it's better to play more than 40, but I like 40 because I want to make sure I have the Bamboo Shoot and I have the cards to do the combos. And with playing 1 Right, I mean, you play the 3 Water Entrances, so you can pretty much add it to your hand if it's in a graveyard. So that's why I play it. And people will probably be like, what, they could DD Crow it or something, but they're not going to know you play 1 copy. So that's why I play 1 Right. And I don't want to draw multiple copies of it because it's kind of like, it's a once per turn effect. So yeah, I just don't want to like brick with it. Alright, so here it is. Here comes the spice. So the spice is Naturia Bamboo Shoots, the 1 Naturia Rose Whip, and triple Naturia Sacred Trees. This card is nuts. Like it's so busted. So it doesn't matter how, but if it's sent to the graveyard in any way, so from the hand, from the deck, or like from the field, it adds you a Naturia card from the deck to your hand. So you pretty much add your Naturia Bamboo Shoots. So when you play Chaos Ruler, when you use Chaos Ruler mill effect, if this gets milled, you're gonna pretty much get the Bamboo Shoots. And the Rose Whip, it's so good because it works well with Hulk. And the combo involves using Hulk to special summon this, and then you tribute it off with Bamboo Shoot. And yeah, this card shuts 2/3 of a deck. So basically what this does, because it's been a long time since this card's been played, so if you tribute summon a Naturia monster, well, if you tribute summon using this monster, I'm sorry, if you tribute summon a Naturia monster to tribute summon this card, it's a continuous effect where pretty much your opponent cannot activate any spells or traps. So this card is just so good right now. And this card kills Sky Strikers, kills Eldritch. It just hurts so many decks because they rely on activating spells and traps. And pretty much the end board in this deck is doing what Punk does, but adding a Bamboo Shoot to the field. So they can't activate Dark Ruler no more. They can't activate Forbidden Droplet or any, like, they can't even evenly match you or anything like that. So this card is just pretty nuts. So that's why I play this package. Alright, and for the hand traps, I play the triple gamma with the driver, double ash, and double Ghost Ogre. I play the 2/2. Again, I don't want to draw multiples in the hand and like have bricks in it. I mean, I know Ash is a really good card and it hurts so many good decks right now, but I just want to have little versatile hand traps. And I know people play more than 8, more than 11 sometimes, but I just figured, like, since I'm playing Dark Ruler No More, which I didn't show you yet, and you're not going to always guarantee to go first, it's good to have that spell card to break boards, and you really don't need that much hand traps if you have that board breaking card. So that's why I play less hand traps. But oh, and Gamma's just insane. Gamma's just the best card. Alright, on with the draws. 1 Illusion, 1 Magician Souls. This card is nutty. Like, if you, let's say you have 2 in the hand, you're going to be drawing 2 plus adding 2. That's how insane this is, because this is not a once per turn. So you're going to be plussing off so much with this card, with Magician Souls, and it's a free monster to summon and combo well with. You can add it to your hand with Chaos Ruler if you send it to the graveyard. It's insane. I love that card. On with the last 3 monsters. Jet Synchron, Fairy Tale Snow, and Destrudo. Destrudo is insane, especially when you pay half your life points. This card, that paying half comes so well when you do like a little combo involving Psychic and Punisher. Yeah, you can gain Psychic and Punisher can gain 4,000 attack, maybe more if you pay 600 with Xiamen. But this card's insane. It's a free body on board, activates both in the hand or graveyard. Can be added with Chaos Ruler, and yeah, you can manipulate any monster's level. Well, manipulate its level, and then just have so many different lines, like synchro lines with this card. So it's pretty cool. But Jet Synchron's amazing in Punks. Again, like, this card pitches for cost, and if you pitch the Sacred Tree, the Naturia Sacred Tree, it's going to activate the Naturia Sacred Tree. Same thing with the Fateful Adventure, like, and the Foxy Tunes. That's what I love about these cards, because they can trigger the Naturia Sacred Tree. So it's just amazing. And then Fairy Tale Snow is just an absolute broken card. So on to the spells. I play triple Emergency Teleport. I mean, you have to play 3 if you're playing Punks. This card can pretty much single-handedly win you the game, especially if you combo this with Gamma. This card is insane. I play triple Dark Ruler No Mores. Again, like, you pretty much, if whatever board they make, you can just break it with this card if you go second. And it's just a really strong card, especially with the format coming up now with sprites and stuff. Like, you want to have this. And the last 3 cards is Foolish, Harpies, and Call By. Foolish, you can send any monster, send any Water Enchantress, Fairy Tale Snow, just depending on the situation. Harpies, freaking clear their backboard out to Mystic Mine. And that's another good thing about Bamboo Shoot. Like, once that's on board, you don't have to worry about Mystic Mine. And this card's just busted. So, and then the only 3 trap cards I play is the Naturia Sacred Tree. So 41 cards again, and again, like, it's fun. It's fun. And onto the extra deck. I play 1 Hot Red, the Skip Your Turn. I mean, having that Skip Your Turn with a Bamboo Shoot on field is pretty good. Of course, 1 Psychic and Punisher. Yeah, like, this card is too good, especially with Destrudo. Like, this is just like a win condition right there. Cheng, I always saw potential in Cheng. Like, it's just so generic, and the fact that you banish a lot with Fairy Tale Snow, and you could just trigger this so many times with Water Enchantress, Jet Synchron. It's really good. Baron, of course, you got to play Baron. One Hot Red Dragon, Chaos Ruler. This card is so bannable. It's not even funny. Shooting Riser, manipulate levels, send whatever you want to the graveyard. Formula. So I used to play this deck with the Scythe Lock, and it's very effective as well. Like, I would, like, if you want to give this deck a try also with the Scythe Lock engine. With Dagda, I took it out because I wanted to try like the other variants, and yeah, like it's a really strong board when you can Scythe Lock plus have Bamboo Shoot on the field. The Zombie Vampire, this card is insane. Mill extra 4, and again, like if you send the Naturia Sacred Tree, you get to trigger it to add a Naturia monster. So for the links, I play one Underworld Goddess. This card is good on breaking like tower-like boards and stuff, especially when you play, because I play IP as well. So these two just combo so well together. I play Borreload Dragon. I know this is another weird card, but there's been many times when people have Baron and their effects already been activated, and I just attack the Baron, and then I keep their Baron, and then on the next turn, on the standby phase, I just use Baron's effect, and it's basically a monster reborn on my side of the field. I just love taking control of their monsters. And he's unaffected, can't be targeted with other monster effects. So he's pretty good. And he combos very, very well again with IP. So the last 3 is Nightmare Unicorn. You kind of need that for your link 3. Hawk. This card is the other bannable card, but I hope it doesn't get banned. This card is what makes this deck. Without it, the Naturia will probably get... It won't probably... You know, it won't work. Because you kind of need the Hawk to special the Rose Whip to tribute. Because you rarely normal summon in this deck. And the last card is Relinquish Anima. Because you play Jet Synchron, and you can do the Jet Synchron combos with it to link climb. So 15 extra deck monsters, and the side deck is really your decision. But yeah, so I just mainly wanted to show you this deck, and like I said, it's really fun and very powerful. Especially, yeah, this deck just shuts so many cards down. I'm telling you, this card is underrated right now, and I think they're getting more support, which I feel like this card is very good to pick up right now. But yeah, like, that's all I gotta say. I hope you give this deck a try and just see how fun it is when your opponent can't activate spells and traps. So like I said, this is your boy LinkSwift33, Shade, and I'm out. See you in the next video, guys. Peace.